Hello everyone, I made this video kind of metal detecting for gold, and I'm trying to find gold just in a place that we know has gold. We use dry washer there, and we do find a lot of good gold, but we wanted to see if we could find it with a metal detector. We went up to the mountain, really didn't find anything, but there's this one spot that I did see a good chunk of gold present, and so what I thought was gold at that time. And so I cleaned it out to crevasse, which I showed that video. And then I also have some metal detecting and then a Miller board kind of showing how I cleaned it. At first I didn't see anything, but then I went back and went really slow, and that's when I found gold. So hope you enjoy the video, and please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.
Alright, so this is a little hole that I found with metal detector. It chirped really loud. Of course, I didn't record the first initial, but my friend here will scan it so we can see that there's really not much there. But then we bagged up a bunch of the dirt and the dirt itself. And of course, it doesn't want to chirp like it did, but and then yeah, so there, right here is showing that there is something in there. So I'm gonna bag that little bit of dirt and then pan it out and see if there's anything, and hopefully I'll remember to record it so that we could see what's in there. I'm gonna fill in and get the rock as best as possible back in. Let that grass grow, but in these little spots could be a potentially good area for gold to settle, especially since it's a little dip. The gold is heavy, so it sits on the bottom, and hopefully I got out whatever. If it is, it's probably a little dust, and I'm gonna clean up a little bit more here and off to the next destination. Alright, I'm going to be metal detecting my bag of dirt. I just want to show that there's really nothing here. Every once in a while it makes a noise, but I think it's just picking up the camera. But here is the dirt. Definitely hear a lot more, and it's at 12. But there's definitely a sharper chirp, and then it's also in the negatives. So it kind of bounces around between 10 and like -8. Let's go back to this, and it's really not making anything. What I'm picking up is when I'm over here, and that's because I'm picking up the camera. Nothing again. It's put back down. But it sounds like there's multiple targets. Hopefully it's not just a hot rock, but I'm hoping it'll be a little bit more. I have my pinpointer, and you can see it's really not going off, but when I go to something like my watch, it goes off. So hopefully it's not a hot rock like I said, but kind of eliminates like a bullet or any shotgun pellets shot. Alright, hello everyone. This is now, instead of panning it out, I'm going to actually use my Miller table, and so we can kind of observe what's going on all at once, and I'll just show the sections that I actually find something. I'm hoping to find something, but we'll see. So let's go ahead and start, and I'll just put spoonfuls. I'm just going to put the strap here just to capture anything, just in case. And then I'll probably, if it is a hot rock, I'll show the next stages, see what. Alright, good luck to us.
we're at the last little bit. As so far, we haven't found anything. So it's leaning towards like a hot rock, which is not what I wanted to see. But I've done this many times at this speed, and I get gold at this speed. And very fine to very large pieces. I'm not even seeing any fines throughout the whole process. So there's our last little bit. So what I'm going to do after this is probably kind of just like use like a blue bowl type thing with the same setup, and hopefully capture anything on the bottom down here. For based on what I was chirping at, I should be able to pick up a good sized nugget, and I would see it pretty much right away after I put the dirt down, based on what I've experienced in the past. But I didn't even see that. So we'll see. Let me wash these off a little more, and then I'll do the process of elimination and show you what's what. And it's not looking so promising. Sad, sad. But this is how it is usually. You gotta find these little things that seem positive and come out being anything, but one of these days I will find that, and that good gold nugget, and I will be presenting it. Or someone in my group will find that gold nugget, and I am perfectly fine with that. Alright, let's see. I want to see if there's anything that just kind of flopped. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shake it a little bit down on the bottom here, get some clays out so I'll have to deal with it later. I already put Jet Dry everywhere in it, bubbling on the bottom, which you can't see it right now, but that tells me that there is Jet Dry. So I'm shaking, trying to shake down whatever. If there is any gold, I will suck up the clays, and then I'll have just big rocks, hopefully, and I will metal detect those and see which one, if there is a hot rock, and see which one it is. Now I'll go to the next phase to see what it is, because I'm curious too. Alright, here's the whole string, and I was about half the speed, and so what I'm kind of doing is, if it is any significant piece, it should be trapped in the bottom here. All the fine pieces should have been captured up here. I do have a secondary bucket for all the, if I do lose something, I can just see what it is down there. If anything, if I do lose anything, it will be the very fine stuff, but the large, coarse stuff will sit at the bottom. And I've tried this several times, and I'll probably make a video on it later, on the process of what I'm doing, just so you kind of know. So a lot of my loose clays and that are pretty much gone. And anything coarse and large is on the bottom. I can suck up all the fines on the bottom down there and then re-put them up here and see if there is anything, which I really doubt, but we can try just for the sake of it. But I expected to see any of that fine gold be caught in the mat here. This mat catches a lot of stuff. Alright. So we're pretty much done. And so what I'll do is just scoop out everything on the bottom here, and then re-metal detect it to see if anything goes off. And that'll tell me if it is a hot rock. And maybe I'll find a gold nugget that's just finally got washed off a little bit, and maybe one of these rocks have some gold in it. I'll show you pretty much what has happened to my secondary. So if I lost anything, it's caught in that. And if I lost something even more, fine, it's caught down the bottom here. You can see the bubbles, so that's the jet dry bubbling up. So I will do the next phase, and if I find anything, I will be sure to capture it.
Okay, I wanted to show, I had cleaned that out a little bit, but I wanted to show that I am getting little fine pieces. You probably can't see it, but I'll scoop it all up and push it. But I just cleaned out that, and there was a little bit of gold in it, to my surprise. I want to show you also the little fine gold that I have found. Just right there, I cleaned out the bottom bucket, so I did miss a lot. But I'm just surprised how little this stuff is. Maybe it was all clumped together and that's why my detector could pick it up. And that's why we couldn't sense it before, but there it is. There's little fine pieces of gold. I'll suck it up. It's not enough to weigh and see how much, but it's present. I wanted to show you more. I just finished up getting some more of the concentrates, but there's this very fine layer right in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's very fine. And I'm still trying to wash out all of this, and then I'll scoop it all up. I'll bring it out to the metal detector, see if it chirps, and also the large rocks. Alright, so what I have here is my sucked up concentrates of the gold that I just found, and then the big rocks. And I want to see if there's any hot rocks or if I can pick up my concentrates of the gold. Oh, hasn't set up yet. Oh, I'm picking it up for sure. And maybe a little bit, but not too much, but more off the side. This is the same spot as earlier. And there's a little bit in there, so I'll play around with that and see what's going on. But definitely a little bit, but not like here. I'm getting like a solid 10 on that. Now I'm getting like a really low 6 right there. So there's probably a little bit more gold in my little larger rocks. I just separate the larger rocks, and I might dissolve those and see what's in them. But yeah, I see this. There's not much. You can see I sucked up. There's little dark sands in there, of course. But I'll see what happens.
Alright, here comes the exciting part. How much gold do I actually have, and why I did earlier? So I'm going to drop it down to slow speed. Going to have this tray up to capture anything I lose. And I have my little bottle. There's very little in it. You can probably see there's not much. Alright, let's see the magic. There's so little sand in there. Alright, so right there you can see exactly how much. You can see how much it chirped. Just a bit. So there's a little bit down here from me just whacking the pan. Here, there's tons up in here. Very fine. But when they all group together, it becomes something. And we can sense that. So let's scoop up. line. So what I like to do is do this. You can start seeing the line of gold forming. Want to fix this so my flow is a little more consistent. Push all the gold right in the middle here. But it's a pretty significant amount of gold for just what I had. I detected it with my detector. I think each one of these individual pieces I probably didn't detect, but when we start getting them all together, that's when I start detecting. I still believe that there's probably a hot rock in one of those, but it's not as bad as it used to be. And then I also believe that that hot rock may contain gold, so I will probably dissolve it and then make a new video on dissolving rocks to see what's there. But I just want to show you this small little line. It's not much, but enough to make my detector go crazy. Look at that. Real shiny. So I'll suck that up really quick. But that's probably what was going on with my detector. I was sensing this. If you put all in one, there's still little pieces up above. But once you get them all lined up, and say they were on the lowest point, like in that little crevice, now there's something a little more significant. And that's probably what I was picking up. If they were all kind of grouped together, making it what appeared to be a larger nugget. Alright, thank you for watching. It was fun. It was an experience even for me, trying to figure out what the thresholds of my detector can do. And we'll be doing more detector videos in the near future. Thank you, and please subscribe to our channel.